what the things that happen off camera are like mind-boggling. Like the battery ran out in the microphone, battery ran out in the camera, card was full. The things that we do to just record beer on video. And for what beer? All right, hello, let's introduce this properly. Let's do it properly. Hi there, beer lovers. My name's Steve Jaguar. This is BeerNative, and this is another beer review. And in this one, I'm going to be reviewing Triple Hazy. Yet another Brewdog. And for those people who are, I don't know, they're divided about Brewdog, kind of don't care. Brewdog is interesting. They keep putting out interesting beers. And I love to shake it up with this kind of like marketing centric offering from them. Let's take a look at it in the beer can. Yeah, I mean, if you know Hazy Jane and you know OG Hazy, which I reviewed and compared, then this is going to be no surprise that there's a Triple Hazy. It's a 9.5%. That's maybe the highest alcohol beer I've reviewed so far. I don't think I've done anything over 10. It's a pretty high specific original gravity, so, you know, booze. But what's weird about it is that it bears no real chemical relationship between OG, which didn't bear any sort of hops malt combination relationship to Hazy Jane. In fact, on the can, it's not even called, again, it's called Triple Hazy. It's not called Triple Hazy Jane, but if you go to the website, there we go, it is. So they're trying to draw a relationship. The color's the same. It's a marketing thing. It's a different beer. We've established that. But what I do find interesting about it is that it has a very simple pale malt and torrified wheat. I guess, you know, there's my haze. And it's just Mosaic hops. So while I could just sit and criticize this as a weird experiment to finalize the Triple Hazy, Hazy Jane to OG to triple thing, so I've done it, right? I'm actually thinking about it as an experiment, a little bit like when I reviewed the Smash Sabro, which was a single malt, single hop smash. It was a great way of profiling that particular hop. I've done a few single malt mosaics in the past, but I've never done one that has this high in alcohol content that's going to be amplified kind of to this degree. So it's a marketing analysis, but at the same time, it's an experiment. Cool. Let's get it out of the fridge. Let's free it from the beer can. It doesn't like being on camera. It's shy. Yeah, right. Let's grab a glass. Kick that shut with my butt. All right. I even have a Brewdog glass. I have no idea where I got this glass. Did I steal it from a pub? Not a clue. There we have it there. You got a better view in the beer can. It's almost bluish. I actually really like the color. That sucks, right? But it's not quite the green of the original Hazy Jane or OG Hazy. It's a really, I don't know, something about it. It does something for me. It goes in my eyes. So we're going to pop that open. Give it a smell. Like out of the can, I'm getting Mosaic. What a surprise. Not that I'm some kind of Mosaic expert. Mosaic is so common, and there are many beers out there called Mosaic, where those without marketing imagination have decided to grab Mosaic hops, make a single hop variety, and name the beer Mosaic. This is incredibly common. I could do a whole week or two just doing beers called Mosaic. But it's nice. Doesn't smell too boozy. Let's throw into this little glass. Gonna let it go, let it foam. Maybe a little too aggressive there, but I don't mind. All right, I'll let that settle while I take a sip out of the can, just to see would I ever drink it out of the can. And what's like the booze profile, right? Am I being offended by it? I'll tell you one thing I really like about the New England IPAs or anything claiming to be hazy is that addition of oats, like I just did the last one I did on 7 Days of Siren on Saturday, oats and oats and oats, is I think the soft mouthfeel really hides the booze. It does. It kind of becomes the overriding mouth characteristic as opposed to, let's say, the complete opposite. Drinking a bit of single malt whiskey or something like that, where you do get the burn of the alcohol. You know, it's quite the opposite. It really does shield you from the alcohol level. Huh. Okay, this is settled nicely. I'm going to put the can down. Whoop. I'm back. And it is hazy, but not super hazy. Like, I can see through that. And it's very lemony in color. Nice persistent head, though. Like, that's nice, isn't it? Reasonable carbonation. I mean, I don't normally comment on the state of the beer. I often consider it somewhat equivalent to the aggressiveness of my power pour or my lackluster pour. And I kind of don't care if the head sticks around. I'd love for somebody to comment and say, Steve, I walked right into that. Steve, good head is important. Right. Well, naturally it smells better out of the glass. Take a little sip. Again, I am blown away that this is 9.5%. So credit to my beer buddy Jacob, who gave this to me and said, you're going to try this. And he didn't say why. He didn't say, oh, it's going to knock your block off, or make sure you have a big meal beforehand, or anything like that. He didn't say that. He just said, try this. He gets enthusiastic about beers, and I guess sometimes I tend to agree with the ones he likes. And I'd go with him on this one. I like the OG Hazy, but I actually thought it wasn't as good as the Hazy Jane. I mean, for a variety of reasons. You should go watch the video to get the full play-by-play, but there are elements of value in there. Like, is it a good value beer? And this, I don't think it needed to be 9.5%, but you can't tell. It's really dry. It's very strange. I think I might like it more than the OG. So if it were up to me, I would throw away the OG, keep the original Hazy, and keep this. Maybe rename it. I don't like the fact. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm against the piggybacking on marketing, because there's a part of me where I kind of understand the business aspect of it, but am I getting what I thought? Well, one more sip. Okay. All right. Let's score it up. I'm going to punish a Brewdog for the triple hazy thing, because I don't like it when you just go, I'm just going to call it that. Ooh, what's next? Quadruple hazy. I don't know. We'll just throw whatever crap, make it kind of hazy, chuck a hop at it, and hope they buy it. And we do. I'm going to start with accuracy. And is this a triple IPA? Yeah, well, I guess it hits that. Is it hazy? Yes. If I just give it points for what it claims to be, independent of marketing, it is a pretty good triple IPA. A little too good. Is it a triple hazy? Do I let them go on it? Or do I forget it on this one? I feel like I want to be generous because I like it. So I'm going to go with a 4 on just triple hazy. So I'm going to do that. Uniqueness? No. It's not really unique. In fact, I would say this is the most generic triple hazy. The points it got on accuracy, it's going to lose on uniqueness, because making a triple IPA, fine. But just making it hazy by chucking some Torrified wheat in there, I'm going to pull you down to a 2. Not unique. Not anymore. This would have been unique 5-6 years ago. Not now. So we're at 6. Now I'm going to go with packaging. I love the blue. I don't know what's about the blue. Something does it to me. It's got the standard Brewdog packaging, but I don't know. I'm a sucker for it. Packaging's normal, so 3. I love the blue. I'm going to give him a bonus point on it. That's totally obviously subjective. That's a 7. We're up at a 13. And now do I actually like this beer? Yeah, I do like it being a standard Mosaic. It's not like a 9. I'm going to give it an 8. It's pretty good. I'm going to give it an 8. It's going to go up to a 21, which is going to give it like a 3.5. Pretty much dead on the nose. 3.5 out of 4. It's worth 3.5 out of 5 on an Untapped type score. That's pretty straightforward. Yeah, I like it. It's interesting. It escaped the Brewdog Recipes website where you can go and actually, that kind individual who took the rough download of all the recipes and actually made them a beautiful website. It isn't on there because it post dates the release of all those. I don't know if you can go get it. I should check. But I'd love to see the staging of the Mosaic. That would be really interesting. I find that from a brewing perspective very fascinating. But generally, yeah, it's a pretty good beer. I think I'm done with the hazies. I'm going to try and stay away from Brewdog for a while. I've got some very weird beers lined up for this week, and they're all in bottles, and they're mostly from throughout Europe. So if you like this sort of thing, you like it exposed to new beers, like say you're thinking of going on buying some of the weirdo beers that are on some of the sites that you can get beers from, like I get a lot from Honest Brew. And if you know of any UK-based beers that you can buy from weird suppliers or even small niche shops that will ship beers that I can't get anywhere else because we're going into a second lockdown, so probably, I'd love to know that. Please leave that in the comments, and I may even just buy and send you a beer if you can do that. So this, let's wrap it up. This was a pretty good beer. It's Brewdog's Triple Hazy, Triple IPA, which it definitely is. Great mouthfeel, hides the alcohol, tastes nice as a mosaic, like a powerhouse mosaic. I actually liked it. It's going to get a 3.5 out of 5. Please subscribe. Please ring the bell. My name's Steve Jaguar. Keep drinking great beer. Beer fans, thanks for sticking around to the end. Please subscribe to the channel. Click the little bell. Give me a thumbs up on this video, because the more you do that, the more I'm incentivized to make amazing beer reviews and talk more about what makes beer great. Thanks.